Harry, what does it feel like to hear your name announced as a Harry AA European Championship bronze medalist?
It's crazy. I mean, this year's been a good year for me in the sense where I've just been competitive, I've been in the mix, I've had some good races, I've had some bad races, but ultimately I can turn around and say that, got a medal at the World Relay Championships, Commonwealth silver medalist in the relay, but to actually be an individual medalist, my first one at the age of 25, given what I've done at juniors and youth and all of that sort of stuff, given my, from my reaction you would have thought that I broke the world record or something, but it's been my journey, it's been my story. You've got to be thankful for what you've been given, and got to congratulate people like James, but I'm a medalist and it's in the Continental Championship.
And it wasn't quite as simple as it seemed to everyone watching back home on the TV. It was a Category 2 storm, the winds were crazy, nobody knew what was going on in terms of the timetables, when do you warm up, how did that affect things?
The crazy thing was, it was literally playing it by ear. I mean, it wasn't very nice in the warm-up area, given the winds you couldn't really get hot. It's quite cold, obviously you tried to put on layers, but the sun came out briefly, and when we heard about the time delay, we then didn't really know how to play it. When you take certain supplements to help you get ready for competitions and you didn't know when to take them. Obviously you get treatment at some stages and you didn't know when to get treatment. I think I took my stimulants, mostly like my caffeine and stuff, at the wrong time going into the semi-final. A little bit flat getting out the blocks, but it came through as I like to do. And I think the hardest part for me was, given the short turnaround between the Commonwealths and entering to the final, the Europeans, I didn't feel great. But when you think about a lot of things that have occurred, it's a championship. You just got to think about the positives and what you can get out of it. When you look back at our team meeting, Goldie was talking about, if this was your last time of competing, how would you feel going into it? And I've been in that circumstance a lot of times, and I just treated it as one of those again, and not trying to waste energy. Again, as Neil Black spoke about, I'm referring to Hannah's comments about the brownie. Try not to waste any energy on things that you don't need to. And yeah, I just gave it my all. I mean, I twitched in the blocks, which obviously didn't help. Got given the recall, and I mean, I knew that God was on my side. Then I was in His favour, and I could just power through, and that's pretty much what I did. I mean, it wasn't a fast time, but even if I got the same medal with an even worse time, I'd still be happy. But it was so cold and it wasn't very great out there, but I was just happy.
And now we look ahead to the rest of the week. There's a very strong possibility that you guys can get the baton round and get that gold medal in the relay. How pumped are the squad for that?
Oh mate, you got 3 athletes in the individual, the 200 metres, going for it right now as we speak, and they're gonna go through what I've gone through, and they're gonna be just as pumped as soon as they finish. So right now it's just a case of supporting them and making sure that they reach their individual goals. And we're well drilled, and the fact that we've got so many athletes that can run so fast at the moment. You got Desalu, myself, Chambers, Jamili, Talbot, Ellington, Chichindu. They're all athletes that are here ready to run, and I mean, in terms of European sprinting, we are definitely the dominant force. So you could run us in as many orders as you want, and if I could walk away from here with 2 medals, I don't think many people would say that I'll be walking away with an individual one. So to add with the one that people expect us to get, that'll be awesome.